Your local court assistance office has template forms and instructions you can use to represent yourself in a number of family law filings. We can assist you with preparing your child support calculations in accordance with the Idaho Child Support Guidelines. These instructions are not a substitute for legal advice. The laws and court rules are complex. Following these instructions will not guarantee you a favorable result. The Court Assistance Office can provide you with information and resources, but not legal advice. Please consult with a licensed attorney to receive legal advice regarding your case. The Idaho Child Support Guidelines are found in Section 126 of the Idaho Rules of Family Law Procedure. They are intended to give specific guidance for evaluating evidence in child support proceedings. The guidelines apply to child support determinations in all judicial proceedings that address the issue of child support for children under the age of 18 years or children pursuing high school education up to the age of 19 years. The guidelines are based on the general assumption that child support received is spent on the child. Child support guidelines are premised upon the basic principle that both parents share a legal responsibility for supporting their child. Child support must be calculated in accordance with the Idaho Child Support Guidelines mandated by the state of Idaho. The number of overnights each child has with each parent, the yearly income of each parent, and expenses related to the health and care of the children are a few of the variables considered in this calculation. An accurate estimate of both parties' Idaho Child Support Guideline income will be needed in order to properly calculate child support. If you do not know the other party's income, you will need to make an estimate based on work and income history, education and skill level, and the current salary projections available on the Idaho Department of Labor's website. If either party is underemployed or unemployed, you may determine an estimated potential income for the other party. Potential earned income would be determined also by work and income history, education and skill level, and the current salary projections available on the Idaho Department of Labor's website. The minimum potential income for either party that is not disabled or incapacitated is the amount they would earn if they worked minimum wage full-time. Here in Idaho, the minimum potential income for a year is $15,080. Each parent is assigned a percentage share of the financial burden to care for the children based on their yearly income. No other variable is considered in this calculation. Here's an example. If the petitioner has an income of $60,000 per year and the respondent has an income of $20,000 per year, the combined yearly income is $80,000 per year. 75% of this combined income is from the petitioner, and 25% of the combined income is from the respondent. The expenses related to the child will be divided by these percentages. The petitioner will pay 75%, and the respondent will pay 25%. This is called the Idaho Child Support Guideline percentages. Similarly, each parent is assigned a percentage share of the time spent to care for the children. This percentage is calculated using the number of overnights the children have with each parent per year. No other variable is considered in this calculation. Here's an example. If the petitioner is asking to have every weekend with the children, this would be 2 overnights per week times 52 weeks per year, a total of 104 overnights per year. To calculate a percentage, we take 104 overnights divided by 365 days per year, and we come up with 28%. The petitioner has 28% of the yearly overnights, and the respondent has 72% of the yearly overnights. Your parenting plan, specifically the overnight schedule in your parenting plan, will serve as your verification to the courts that child support has been calculated correctly in your case. The child support percentages regarding income and overnights do not determine the amount of influence either party has regarding the legal or physical custody of the children. That is determined by the provisions set forth in your parenting plan. Remember, there are two types of custody you will address in your petition: legal custody and physical custody. Legal custody is referring to the right and responsibility to make decisions about the health, education, and general welfare of the child. Physical custody is referring to the right and responsibility to spend time with and provide care for the children. The expectations and details related to your custody should be carefully detailed in your parenting plan. Court Assistance Office forms provide an option for you to ask for an alternative child support amount to be ordered, or for what we would call a deviation from the guidelines. Here are the general parameters for what would happen in this scenario. You are still required to provide accurate calculations and a report for the judge to review showing who should pay child support and how much should be paid based on the Idaho Child Support Guidelines. You need to provide a detailed explanation in your forms for why you believe the judge should order a deviation from the guidelines. You will need to attend a hearing and explain to the judge on record your reasons for asking for a deviation from the Idaho Child Support Guidelines. Your request for a deviation may or may not be granted. The Court Assistance Office will need some specific information from you in order to draft a report detailing who should pay child support and how much should be paid based on the Idaho Child Support Guidelines. Please complete a child support calculations worksheet and email it to the Court Assistance Office. Some of the information we will need is the yearly income of both parties, the number of overnights the children have with each party, who will be claiming the child tax exemption, the amounts of any health insurance premiums paid on behalf of the children, the amount of any work-related child care paid on behalf of the children, and the amount of child support either party pays for children from a previous relationship. Your local court assistance officer would be happy to assist you with preparing your child support calculations in accordance with the Idaho Child Support Guidelines. Please download a free Court Assistance Office forms packet and email your completed forms to the Court Assistance Officer for a free form review. Download a child support worksheet and parenting plan in the links below. You can also access all Court Assistance Office forms at www.courtselfhelp.idaho.gov. Additional resources are available at www.bannockcounty.us/courts/court assistance. Thank you. We look forward to assisting you.